Hi everyone, welcome back to Defi Daily. Today we have the second part of my top 10 of the best protocols of the year, where we discuss which are the best and for which reason and what we can expect from them for the next year. So stay tuned. Before to start, guys, I would like to ask you, if you are new to the channel, if you want to subscribe, if you want to also stay always updated, a good idea is press the ring bell button. And remember, if you like this kind of content, if you want to help me, the best way is always leaving a big thumbs up and drop a comment. Remember also that all the contents in this channel are just for educational purpose and nothing has to be intended as financial advice. If you want to invest in anything, that's great, but do always your own research before. Let's start with the first protocol that I want to share with you today, and I'm talking about Tomb Finance. I made also a complete overview about Tomb Finance that I will leave you also the link into the right corner here. If you missed it, I highly encourage you to have a look, because this protocol is something that with any probability is here to stay. As they are trying to move cross-chain, and with any probability it is possible to see it even growing. To me, this is one of the best protocol outside of the year, even if the total value locked, it is not one of the highest of the whole industry, because it is just 700 million and there are many others that are quite bigger. The point is that Tomb Finance has been able to create a new trend. As we were talking about in a couple of videos in the last weeks, many new forks have started to popping out starting from the Tomb Finance platform. And the main reason is because with a pretty easy mechanism, Tomb Finance is able to deliver a really high APY. In this case, we are talking about an APR that is 173. Remember, this is APR, that if we calculate it with a compounding daily, it means an APY that is higher than 460%. The main difference between Tomb Finance and all the other forks that has born is that Tomb Finance is trying for real to build some use cases and to solve the problem of liquidity. Not to mention that also in the last couple of days, when the hack to the Grim platform happened, the Tomb Finance through the seigniorage system has been able to keep the peg of Tomb to the value of FTM. Because in the moment when the price of Tomb goes below the peg, it becomes possible to start using the T-bond feature. The T-bond feature is something that you can find it here, and it's something that you will be able to use it only in the moment when the Tomb price is losing the peg. And Tomb Finance has demonstrated to be able to keep this kind of peg, and this is a really high sign of strength. And this is one of the main reasons, because I believe that this protocol can grow a lot in the next couple of months and could be one of the main protocols of the 2022. Going to the next choice that I have done for this top 10, and it is about AnySwap, that has just rebranded to multi-chain. And the reason why I have added this protocol is because it has literally changed everything. Starting from the moment when we are having this protocol, this possibility to move funds from one chain to another, everything has become much easier. Remember, the future is cross-chain, so we really need tools that are able to help us to go cross-chain. So for this reason, I truly appreciate the work that has done by AnySwap, especially with the feature router that is enabling us to move funds from one chain to another with a really low amount of fees. And this is something that is the key, because the whole concept is being able to move funds at the lowest price possible. Obviously, there is still a lot of space to grow, and the experience is not yet so smooth, because in many cases, if you have to move from some chain that has just born, for example, if you want to move funds to Moonriver, it's not so easy. But also on Phantom, it's not always so easy, and not all the tokens are supported. So we are just at the beginning, but the work that has been done by AnySwap, it has been great. I'm really curious to see what will happen with AnySwap, that, as you can see here, multichain.org is the new website, and I'm really curious to see in which way they will be able even to grow more into the next couple of months, because guys, yes, we truly need this kind of system. The next choice is a protocol that I have been talking about around September, and I'm referring to Serum. Serum is a DEX that not many people are talking about, even if probably is the core of the whole DeFi ecosystem of Solana. Because thanks to Serum, the Solana ecosystem is enabling to add an order book to all the DEXs. So in the Solana ecosystem, the different protocols are not anymore just using an automated market maker in order to complete trades and swaps, but they are able to leverage the core system of Serum, that is a DEX that is enabling an order book. So you will have not only the opportunity to buy at the market price, but you will have also the opportunity to add an order that will be fulfilled in the moment when the price is able to reach a certain threshold. Serum project is one of the most backed project into the Solana ecosystem. As you can see also from here, advisors are like from Compound founder, from the CEO of FTX, another CTO of the FTX, Tomo Chain, and many other. Not to mention, here are all the partners that are going from Free Commerce, Multi-Capital, Genesis. So we are literally talking about one of the projects that is backed by some of the greatest investors into the whole industry. And what they are doing, they are literally building the fundamentals for a new kind of ecosystem that will be able to take to another level the whole Solana ecosystem. So for this reason, Serum to me is one of the top projects into 2021 and could be something that can go even to another level into the next year. So keep an eye also on it. We are almost at the end of this top 10 and only two spots are missing. And if you are an expert or if you were following me into the last couple of weeks and months, with any probability you already know what is missing. Yes, because I'm referring to all the protocols that has been introduced by Daniele Sesta, and more specifically to Abracadabra Money and Wonderland Money. Daniele Sesta, with any probability, has been one of the most important figures into the whole DeFi ecosystem in the last couple of months, has been literally able to change what happened into the last couple of weeks and months with the introduction and power of Abracadabra Money, that has become the gold standard for leveraging and introducing a new stablecoin like Ming. And not only, it has been able to work together with many different protocols with the idea of create some synergy in order to create more value. What I really love about their job is that they are trying to think as a company, because the whole concept is not just yes, experimenting something, yes, that's great. I love the idea of creating something new through DeFi. But the whole concept is able to deliver value and to distribute money to the people who are investing. And that's the key. And the key is to make it into a sustainable way. And what is doing in a great way is trying to create a partnership. For example, with any probability, you already know that Daniele Sesta also added a proposal to SushiSwap in order to integrate it to the whole system of Abracadabra. Not to mention that through Wonderland Money has been able to grow probably one of the strongest community of the whole crypto space. And also Wonderland, it is in a transition phase and is working to become something else. With any probability, you already know that it is going cross-chain, it has already his own governance, but not only. What they are doing is literally taking the different parts together. As you can see also from this tweet, today a USD yield farming position was opened, 48 million USD into meme spell USD Cauldron. So what does it mean? It just means that the Wonderland Money is investing part of the treasury through the Abracadabra Money in order to create some yield. So the whole concept is not just having a typical Olympus DAO fork that is just producing any kind of value. The whole idea is to create something that is sustainable and it is able to evolve starting from what is the market is able to offer us today. And one of the main opportunities is leveraging what Abracadabra Money is offering through the integration with the Anchor protocol, because having a yield around 100% on stablecoin is something that is insane and it's great to see that Wonderland Money is able to take advantage in order to create more value for all the users of the holders of the time token on Wonderland. So for all of these reasons, I couldn't miss into this top 10 Abracadabra Money and Wonderland Money that are with any probability two of my favorites platforms and one of the most promising also for the next year. And a demonstration of it is just that the Spell token, for example, has been listed on Coinbase and it has been listed on Crypto.com and many other platforms. So the interest around the Abracadabra Money is increasing daily. And yes, that's just the beginning, because the whole DeFi ecosystem will evolve in a way that we can't even imagine into next year. So stay tuned, because all of these platforms are just started to offer and to do something. And the more they grow, and if the team keeps going into the direction that they are doing right now, yet guys, that's literally a great opportunity, because in the next future we can see even higher return investment. But pay always attention, don't take in any kind of all of these platforms, but try to understand and try to figure it out. What are the main expectations? What are the main points that we have to take in account to understand what will happen into the next future, and what kind of innovation will be the ones that will enable us to earn more and to increase the value of the tokens that we are owning and the value of the platforms and the protocols that we are using. Guys, share with me what kind of protocols I missed, maybe what are your favorites. Write me here down into the comments, and I will be more than happy to listen from your opinion. Remember that if you like this kind of content, the best way is always leaving a big thumbs up, drop a comment, and I will see you tomorrow with another video. Bye guys!